Okay, I'm going to start the webinar and I'm going to hand over to Luke. Luke, over to you to introduce yourself and to proceed.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name's Luke. I am the Business Development Manager in the UK for Blue Diamond Resorts. And hopefully you all enjoy the presentation. I'm just going to share my screen very quickly. And hopefully you can all see my presentation okay. Perfect, thank you. So like I say, my name's Luke. I'm the BDM for Blue Diamond Resorts in the UK. We have just launched our reward program as well in Europe, which I'll touch base on a bit later as well. And soon we're going to have one hopefully in Canada as well, as we've already got the US. And again, I'll go into a bit more detail a bit later about that. Blue Diamond Resorts, we are based in Toronto in Canada. We have all the brands at the bottom, which you can see, which is our Royalton, Hideaway, Planet Hollywood, Grand Memories, Starfish, Grand Lido and Mystique. We're going to cover some of those today, the Royalton, Hideaway and Mystique mainly, as this is a Royalton Solus webinar. Okay, so we are part of the Autograph Collection as well, which is part of the Marriott branding. We become partners with Marriott back in July of 2021. So if you ever want to look under the Marriott.com section of the all-inclusive Caribbean options, you will find the Royalton properties underneath there. We've actually got 22 properties which all feature under the Autograph Collection. Do not worry, we didn't sell our soul to Marriott. It's all good. We are only partners with them. So we are their all-inclusive Caribbean brand. As I've said, it's Royalton today, which we are really concentrating on, as this is a Royalton Solus webinar. What I've actually done is rather than speak for an hour to you guys and really sort of talk about the brands, I've tried to highlight the properties and the brands with videos. So I actually have 10 videos today to share with you guys. I think it's really important that we showcase our properties, and the best way to do that, in my opinion, is by bringing it to life with our videos. And if any of you guys want videos, obviously at the end of this presentation, or if you see one that you really, really like, and you feel like you want to share this on your social medias, that kind of thing, then please let me know at the end, and I'm happy to share those videos with you guys. So this is where you'll see all of our properties. We are based in the Caribbean, Costa Rica and Mexico area at the moment, is all I'm allowed to say at this stage. We cover what we call the big three, which is Mexico, Jamaica and the Dominican Republic. And you'll also see some Royalton properties on the islands of Antigua, St. Lucia, Grenada, and we have a cheeky Planet Hollywood in Costa Rica too. So what is Royalton? So Royalton is our biggest selling brand under the Blue Diamond Resorts umbrella. So Royalton is a 5-star all-inclusive brand. When we say all-inclusive, we mean all-inclusive. We are very family orientated. In fact, Royalton is actually open to every type of customer. So if you've got families, singles, travelers, if you've got couples, we've got absolutely something for everybody, and you will see that in a second. We are really family orientated. What makes us family orientated is we have children's clubs from the age of 4 to 12. And in our larger properties, we have teen clubs from the age of 13 to 17. We also have splash parks. The splash parks are available in all Royalton hotels, and we also offer complimentary Wi-Fi throughout the whole resort. So you could be on the beach, around the pool area, in your rooms, reception, in the bars, restaurants, absolutely anywhere, you will get that Wi-Fi. So it's amazing to have that, especially with children nowadays. They very heavily rely on Wi-Fi for YouTubes and TikToking and everything else what they do. Our rooms, we've gone with really modern rooms. We've got our dream beds, which I'll come on to in a second. We've got our jacuzzi baths in the middle of your rooms there. We have a fully replenished minibar in your rooms, which is part of the all-inclusive. And we've got international branded drinks in there. We can also tailor make your minibar. So for example, if you do not drink alcohol, that's absolutely fine. As long as you let us know, we can tailor make your minibar to whatever you like or your customers' needs like. So if you just want Fanta Orange and Fanta Lemon, let's face it, We only drink Fanta Lemon when we are on holiday. We can put your minibar full of Fanta Lemons if you want to. Flat screen TVs with full satellite television on there, but this is where we get really technical. You could order room service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from your TV, okay? Now, it comes with no service charges. So again, with some of our competitive hotels out there, and they still charge room service fees. We do not. It's free of charge. If you make a landline telephone call back to the UK or to the US or wherever you are, as long as it's to a landline telephone number, we give you free telephone calls as well as, all right? Also, because you get your complimentary Wi-Fi, if you do need to make a call to a mobile telephone number, you've obviously got WhatsApps, you've got your Facebook Messenger options as well to use that and take advantage of. Your toiletries in your bathroom is also replenished every single day. And we offer something called Online Room Selector. We were the first hotelier out there to offer this service, and this is one of our major key selling points. So once you've made your reservation for your customers then can go to royaltonresorts.com and actually pre-select their room before they travel. It's called Online Room Selector. Okay, now the lead-in room category, which is what you see on your screen right now, will cost you $60 US to pre-book that room for the duration of your stay. If you go higher and the higher room category you have with us, the more expensive it is to pre-book. However, we do cap the maximum amount of $120 US. Okay, so that's the most you will ever pay to pre-book your rooms. With our rooms, we offer our standard rooms is what you can see now with one king size bed. We also offer rooms with 2 queen beds. You just have to either go onto the Online Room Selector and select that room which has the 2 queen beds, or you can request it. Obviously, a request is never guaranteed. However, as Royalton, we do try our best to try and fulfill any request what we get in our resorts. The other things what we have with our rooms is all different kind of room categories. So we have interconnecting rooms. We've got fully adapted rooms for anybody with disabilities. We also have family suites, presidential suites, swim out rooms, and we have oceanfront rooms. So lots of room categories when it comes down to options for your customers. Restaurants. So all of our a la carte restaurants are reservation free. So it is a case of a first come, first serve option with our a la carte restaurants. However, we have, I think, a minimum of 6 a la carte restaurants if you go to one of our smaller Royalton properties. But if you go to somewhere like our Riviera Cancun Hotel, our New Splash Hotel, Bavaro, we have 11/12 a la carte restaurants to choose from. This could be anything from our amazing steakhouse. We've got teppanyaki, we've got French, Italian, we've got Caribbean restaurants. So a wide choice when it comes down to restaurants to choose from. Your buffet breakfast is absolutely amazing as well. You've got anything from, you know, fully cooked breakfast all the way down to cereals, that kind of thing. So lots and lots of choices. And we do cater also for anybody who has any dietary requests. So anything like that will be absolutely fine for anybody who's gluten-free, vegetarian, diabetic, anything like that. We do cover all needs as well. And we also offer what we call something called Sports Events Guarantee. So the Sports Events Guarantee is where we have our sports bars in our Royalton properties, and any major sporting events which is happening around the globe will guarantee to be on in our sports bar. People also forget that our sports bar serve food. So if you wanted to do the pizzas, or if you wanted burgers, cheesy nachos, you know, cheesy fries, that kind of thing, we offer that in our sports bars too. 2 things which isn't actually on this slide, which is also really important with our Royalton properties, is we have world-class spas, and our spas obviously offer our hydrotherapy pools. You've got the steam rooms, sauna rooms, and also if you want any treatments, that will be an extra charge in resort. And the last thing is our fully equipped gyms. So our gyms come with all the latest gadgets. We've also have personal trainers in there if you want to stick to a regime. We have free weights, and we also offer classes. So if anybody wants to do spin class, yoga, Pilates, boot camp on the beach, we've got these options too to take advantage, which is part of the all-inclusive. As I mentioned about our dream beds, so our dream beds are actually handcraft made. We have these in all of our Royalton properties. If you've never stayed with us at a Royalton property, I guarantee this will be the best night's sleep you will ever get. Okay, so again, these are absolutely amazing. We've also got our special hydropollogenic sealant on the bed. So again, if anybody's got any allergies when it comes down to bedding itself, they do not need to worry, because the hydropollogenic sealant will prevent anybody who's got any allergies. So again, dream beds are amazing. So just a couple of upgrades you can offer your customers when it comes down to Royalton brand. And the first one is Royalton Hideaway. So hopefully you've heard of this before. If you haven't, Hideaway is a segregated part of the main Royalton property, which is for adults only. So you have to be 18 and over to stay at Royalton Hideaway. As I've mentioned, it's a segregated part, so please do not sell it as a separate hotel. And what you get for Hideaway is a separate pool area. You get your own check-in and check-out service. You also get your own a la carte restaurant. And you can't even pay a supplement to use this restaurant. So you have to be a Hideaway guest only to use this a la carte restaurant. The beauty of staying at Hideaway is that you get to use the full facilities at the main Royalton hotel as well as. So we call it a 2-for-1 option, really. So full facilities at the standard Royalton, but also the facilities at Hideaway too. And then our premium upgrade, and again, hopefully you've all heard of this before, is called Diamond Club. So you could be in a standard area of Royalton and the Hideaway and still upgrade to Diamond Club. But Diamond Club is also available for children too. But this is our premium upgrade. So you get what we call a preferred room location. What that basically means is that you will be in a block for Diamond Club only, where you are guaranteed to be in the best location of that resort. You get a larger room, okay, with more facilities. You actually get to pick your own optics as well before you go into that room. And that will be your optics for your duration of your stay. You also get preferential reservations to all of our a la carte restaurants. So I mentioned 2 slides ago that our restaurants are actually reservation free, which is correct if you are a standard Royalton guest. However, if you are a Diamond Club guest, you can actually make reservations in resort to all of our a la carte restaurants, and you get preferential treatment for that. You also get a Diamond Club beach area, which is only for Diamond Club guests only, and also a Diamond Club pool area. You also get a distinctive wristband, what says Diamond Club on there. So every time you go to the bar, the staff will serve you premium drinks. Okay, so we're talking the difference of champagne versus Prosecco. We're talking Grey Goose vodka compared to Smirnoff vodka. So there's a big difference there for you as well. And the beauty of Diamond Club is that you get butler service. Okay, so your butler will be there for you for the duration of your stay. Anything you need, you contact your butler, and your butler then will make reservations to other restaurants. They will reserve a sun lounger for you. They will do absolutely anything you want them to do, and you'll meet your butler at your own private check-in and check-out service, which is in the Diamond Club lounge area. And your butler will give you their WhatsApp details, so you can actually message them. So if you are on that beach or you know, around the pool and you want to make any reservations, you can WhatsApp your butler and they will do it on your behalf for you. So you also get discounts as well when it comes down to spa treatments and anything to do with any extras basically in resort. You'll get a discount for if you are a Diamond Club guest. Now, you've got 2 ways of doing this. You can pre-book it obviously at booking stage, which is usually the cheaper option, or you can do it in resort for us, where you can basically upgrade in resort, and it's around $75 per person per day to do so, and half the price for the children for you as well. So Diamond Club, I would always recommend your customers to upgrade to if they have the budget to do so. I'm just going to show you a quick video, and this is an overview of Royalton and basically everything what we've just spoken about in a video for you. So please enjoy. So I hope that's brought everything to life really about Royalton Resorts and what we are all about really. Going on to another Royalton brand which we have is Royalton Chic. Now this is actually a brand which gets quite misled really about what it is and what we're all about. So Royalton Chic is actually 18 and over, so it's a party vibe hotel. Okay, so this is Ibiza meets Miami Beach is probably the best way we can describe what Royalton Chic is all about. So we have live DJs around the pool, and we have location wise are very, very good as well. So currently we have two properties. We've got the Royalton Chic in Cancun, which is in downtown Cancun, probably 10 minutes walk away from Cocobongo, and it's on the main sort of strip there where you need to be. The other Royalton we have is Royalton Chic in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Okay, and that's more of a sort of stay and resort property compared to the one in Mexico. Like I say, it's adults only, party vibe atmosphere. We've got live DJs around the pool. We've got phone parties. We have an amazing cabana, poolside cabanas, which you can rent out for the day. They start from $99 US for the day. fully replenished minibar in those cabanas. You've got your own plunge pools there as well. So anybody who is celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, honeymoons, anything like that, I would always recommend that they try and get one of those poolside cabanas. You'll see with our rooms here, top right hand corner, they are very different from our sort of standard Royalton properties. We've gone with the LED lights underneath the beds, more of a stylish sort of modern sort of feel to those rooms. Bottom left hand corner picture is our level 18, which is in Cancun. So rooftop terrace area, which is for Diamond Club only. And up here is you give you panoramic views of all of downtown Cancun, which is absolutely stunning. And bottom right hand corner here is our mermaid pool, which is our glass pool. And this is in the Dominican Republic in Punta Cana. So as this picture has been taken, we are standing outside of the pool. But as you can see, the lovely lady there inside the pool could see also out of the pool. So it's just these modern sort of trendy, unique things what we've added at Royalton Chic. We are soon to be opening a new hotel under Royalton Chic brand, and this will be in Antigua, which we are very excited about, and that should be open by the end of 2023, early 24. So we are very excited about that property. And again, I've just got a quick video really to showcase what Royalton Chic is as a brand. So again, enjoy. So Royalton Chic Party Your Way is our party vibe brand. Going on to more family orientated sort of branding we have is our Royalton Splash. So we've got two properties currently as the Royalton Splash. The first one is the Royalton Splash Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. This currently has the largest on-site water park in the Caribbean. So again, this is our biggest selling water park sort of property at the moment. Great location in Punta Cana. It is actually on the same complex as our Royalton Punta Cana. So if you've got any guests who are staying at the Royalton Punta Cana, they can use the Royalton Splash facilities free of charge. Okay. However, if you've got any guests staying at the Royalton Splash Punta Cana, they can't use the facilities at the Royalton Punta Cana because the Royalton Splash is a 4-star property. Okay, and the Royalton Punta Cana is a 5-star. So we do let you use the beach bars and the beach area and a couple of the pool bars. And I think there's 2 restaurants you're able to use at the Royalton Punta Cana. Otherwise, the actual facilities at the Royalton Splash are absolutely amazing. And traditional to home in the UK, we have part of the all-inclusive, our own fish and chip shop. So absolutely amazing. I love it. But the biggest key selling point for Royalton Splash Punta Cana is currently has the largest on-site water park in the Caribbean. And we opened our brand new Splash Hotel in Riviera Cancun in Mexico. This opened on the 20th of December. And it's doing really, really well for us. In fact, I was lucky enough to see this property in December before it opened, and it's my personal favorite hotel. I absolutely love this property. It's just over 1,000 rooms, so it's a large property. We've got 14 slides at this one. We've got 2 lazy rivers. We've got 12 restaurants here as well. And it's very, very family orientated. We've got things like trampoline park here. We've got bowling alleys. We've got laser tag here as well. So lots of options for the children, as well as those amazing 14 slides and 2 lazy rivers. I am so happy that I can showcase a video for you for the Royalton Splash and Riviera Cancun. I hope you all agree that the Riviera Splash Riviera Cancun looks absolutely incredible, because it's such an amazing hotel, and it's doing really well for us since we've opened it. So please continue to support the Royalton Splash Riviera Cancun. It does actually sit next door to the Royalton Riviera Cancun, and a lot of questions we've been getting asked is if you're staying at the Royalton Riviera Cancun, can you use the facilities at the Royalton Splash? The answer is no, unfortunately not. If you're staying at the Riviera Cancun hotel, you use the facilities there and vice versa. So you can't, it's not like the Royalton Splash Punta Cana where you share the facilities, because the reason being is because it's on the same complex. The Riviera Splash and the Royalton Riviera Cancun are totally two separate hotels, so you can't use the facilities in either or, unfortunately, for that way. So another Royalton brand we have is Royalton Mystique, and this is off the beaten track sort of brand. We have two properties. We have the Mystique in St. Lucia, which is actually on Rodney Bay, which is prime location for us. Great sort of 3-star plus hotel. Very budget friendly as well. Amazing hotel. The other property we have is Mystique Holbox. And if you don't know where Holbox is, it's about a 2-hour drive from Cancun to the coast, and then a 20-minute ferry over to the island of Holbox. Now, Mystique Holbox is the only property we have which is non-all-inclusive. It's actually room only. Okay, but the purpose of going to Holbox is to really experience the island. Very eco-friendly, very different from what we have in Cancun. We have flamingos just walking around. The wildlife is absolutely incredible. It's more of a backpacking sort of holiday rather than sit on a beach and sort of sit and flop, really, like our all-inclusive property options you've got. So anybody who's a bit more adventurous, who wants to maybe have a twin center away from Cancun and have something totally different, I would always advise the Mystique in Holbox, as it's absolutely incredible. And again, I've just got a short video to really highlight how amazing Mystique Holbox really is. So again, please enjoy. So just a short video there to highlight our Mystique Holbox. Like I say, it's very eco-friendly. So the way to get around the island is walking, bicycle, or golf cart is the only way. I think we are actually the only property on the island to actually have TVs in the rooms. So you have tree house hotels, that kind of thing over there as well, which is beautiful. And again, I've been lucky enough to go twice and experience the island of Holbox, and I would recommend it to anybody who just likes the opposite of Cancun and that all-inclusive feel. So again, great for a twin center, so highly recommend Holbox. So I'm just going to move on really to where our properties and where you can find our properties really. So on the island of Jamaica, we have the White Sands and Blue Waters. Blue Waters obviously is one of our biggest sellers on the island of Jamaica. White Sands, just an update really on White Sands. We are closing this down in May. So from the 1st of May, the White Sands will be closed. And around November time, we are going to reopen the White Sands, but it will be called the Blue Waters Hideaway. So it's going to be an adult-only section to Blue Waters. The White Sands and Blue Waters currently are next door to each other, so we are able to do this. So we'll feel like a brand new block and a brand new hotel. So we'll soon to have adults only at the Blue Waters, which again is brilliant for us and very exciting for us. Royalton Negril is a top seller for us, one of our best-selling hotels as well as, and currently, as it stands, Negril is the only property we offer Hideaway at. So if you want that adult-only feel, we have that currently in Negril, but soon to have in November in Montego Bay at Blue Waters. I'm just going to show you a quick quick video even of the Royalton Blue Waters. Please enjoy. That was the really popular Royalton Blue Waters in Jamaica. How amazing are our drone videos, by the way, our new videos, they're great. So anybody again who wants these videos, just let me know at the end and I can get them over to you. But yeah, they're our above and beyond videos, what we've got now. Mexico, as I've already mentioned, our new Royalton Splash Riviera Cancun. We've got the Royalton Chic, which you've seen a video of with the level 18. We've got the Royalton Riviera Cancun, which is next door to our Royalton Splash. And at the Riviera Cancun Hotel, we've got the Hideaway as well. So lots of different options there for your customers with the adult only, with the family orientated, the party vibe, and also the Splash Hotel there. So lots of different options in Mexico. Dominican Republic is very similar to Mexico. We've got lots of options again. You've got the Royalton Punta Cana, which is actually going through a refurbishment, hopefully towards the back end of this year. Like I say, on the same complex as the Royalton Splash Punta Cana, which you can use the facilities of. We've got the Hideaway also in Royalton Punta Cana. And then we've got the Royalton Chic in Punta Cana and the Royalton Bavaro, which is our newest hotel we opened in the Dominican Republic. And going on to Royalton Bavaro, again, here is an amazing video to showcase Royalton Bavaro. Enjoy. And as you saw at the Royalton Bavaro, we've got the Lazy River, we've got the Flow Rider, which is the surfboard experience. We've also got the Crazy Golf going on there and an amazing splash park for children. So a really, really good family orientated hotel, Royalton Bavaro is. Moving on to St. Lucia. St. Lucia, we have our Royalton St. Lucia, which is one of our biggest selling properties actually in the UK. Again, you've got the option here of the adults only Hideaway option. And also we've got the Mystique in St. Lucia as well, which is on the Rodney Bay area. So again, between the two hotels, it's about 15 minutes north of Rodney Bay, Royalton St. Lucia is. So easy enough accessible if you wanted to get out to Rodney Bay as well from Royalton St. Lucia. So a great option for us. And again, I've just got a quick video to show you what Royalton St. Lucia is all about. was the stunning Royalton St. Lucia. Antigua, we've got the Royalton Antigua. In fact, we have something in Antigua what nobody else in the island of Antigua has got, which is our 6 overwater bungalows. We are very proud to have these, and like I say, it makes us very unique to the island of Antigua. As I mentioned earlier, we do have the Royalton Chic Antigua coming, that should be at the end of 23, early 24. As I mentioned, the 6 overwater bungalows in Antigua, what makes us really stand out from the crowd. Absolutely stunning. These are only based, it does say maximum occupancy of 3 adults. However, we do like to have couples in this, in these overwater bungalows, and it'll be fantastic for anybody who's celebrating honeymoons, anniversaries, that kind of thing. Because we only have 6 of them, they do get booked up very, very quickly, and we do have we have had some celebrities, A-listers stay with us recently. And if you do watch the UK version of The Apprentice, the first episode was actually filmed at Royalton Antigua. So again, it's had some fantastic TV coverage as well. I really want to show you this video and really showcase how amazing these 6 overwater bungalows are. So please enjoy. That's our stunning overwater bungalows at Royalton Antigua. And then we've got our last property, which we opened a couple of years ago. In fact, it was October last year, was the Royalton Grenada. This is my personal favourite hotel. Absolutely love this hotel. It is open for families. However, it does have that adult feel to it. And it's about a 3-minute transfer from the airport. I am not exaggerating when I say that. It is literally a 3-minute transfer. So after that long flight, perfect for a short transfer. And this is my last video on this property to showcase. So again, please enjoy the Royalton Grenada. Okay, just going on to weddings quickly. We offer types of wedding packages. Again, we've got a fantastic weddings team, which you can find on our website at royaltonresorts.com. But we have garden weddings, beach weddings. We've got our famous Sky Terrace wedding, where we can also have your evening reception on there as well. And we also have 2-person wedding all the way up to 300-person weddings. So lots of options when it comes down to packages. And we also offer our Kohinoor weddings as well, which is our cultured weddings. So again, if anybody is looking for a cultured wedding, you know where to find them with Royalton. And if you want to also follow me on Facebook, you can do so. This is how you find me. It's just my name with BDM at the end. I can always have more friends, so please follow me on my Facebook page. And also we have a UK and European reward program. So you'll find us at royaltonrewards.co.uk or planethollywoodrewards.co.uk. And our European rewards is royaltonrewards.com and planethollywoodrewards.com. And we've also got a reward program for our US agents who are on today with us at bdagentrewards.com. So again, you can redeem points for stays and for cash. And I just want to say thank you very much for listening to me and joining us today. Turbo the Turtle there says thank you as well. And thank you very much for your time. I see we've got lots of questions, Sarah, so.
Okay, Lukey, are you ready? Chris has asked, are all the amenities for Royalton Luxury Resorts also the same for chic hotels as well?
Yes, so the Chic is also still a 5-star Royalton brand. So everything we covered in Royalton, you will get at the Royalton Chics as well. So all your premium drinks, your Diamond Club upgrade, your reservation-free restaurants, a la carte restaurants, everything is the same at Chic as what you will get at the standard Royalton.
Super. I'm not sure if I'm getting the love hearts or you. I think it's you. Neil asked, what is the name of the Hideaway restaurant?
It depends. They vary between the resorts. It's usually a Caribbean restaurant or a seafood restaurant usually.
Super. Is room service 24 hours? Asked Renee.
It is 24 hours for 7 days a week. So absolutely whenever you need it, it's there for you.
Okay. Are excursions offered at the resorts? And also, are there any safety briefings for outside of the resorts?
Yes, we offer excursions. We have our sister company called Nexus Tours, who are actually within our hotel. So if you book your excursions through them, you get a discount too. From outside of the resorts, obviously, if you are on an excursion, you'll have somebody with you who will take you on those excursions, somebody locally. So you'll be absolutely fine. Brilliant.
Where in Antigua is the Royalton Chic property, please? Is it Jolly Harbour area?
We don't know yet. They haven't released that information as of yet. But as soon as I know that, I will put it on my Facebook page.
Okay, thank you. Mary's asked, can Splash accommodate 5 in a room?
Yeah, we have family rooms where we have separate partitions. So you could have 2 queen beds in the actual bedroom area and then a pull-out double sofa bed. But we also have larger 2 and 3 bedroomed suites as well. So plenty of options for families at the Splash.
Super. Jane's asked, bowling, laser tag and trampoline park, is it included?
Yes, part of the all-inclusive. We did have a minimum age on it, but we've actually squashed that now. So it's open to all children as well. So yes, it's part of the all-inclusive. Super.
At Splash Riviera Cancun, is the water park open?
Yes, it is all open. We're actually waiting on just 2 more slides actually. But the majority of your big monster slides are actually open and already working. The 2 slides we are waiting on, which should be by hopefully the 1st of April, should be all complete, are 2 small slides. So nothing, we're not waiting on the bigger slides there, but by the 1st of April, everything will be absolutely fine.
Super. Adele asked, are there extra restaurants if you're a Diamond Club guest?
No, you use the same restaurants as the standard guest. What it does is give you reservations to make as a Diamond Club guest, whereas if you're a standard, it'll be reservation free. So it's a first come, first serve.
Super. Rochelle's asked, she's in the US, who would she contact to get a copy of the Royalton Hideaway video? You're gonna send that in the follow-up?
You can ask me. Yeah, you can absolutely ask me and I can get that over to you, not a problem. We do have US BDMs as well. So it's your choice whether you want to come to me or I can put you in touch with the US BDM in your area.
Super. Helen's asked, will any building work affect customers at Blue Waters?
Absolutely not, no. So what's happening is we've screened it all off, so you won't see anything or it won't affect any customers. And what we're actually doing is putting them in rooms where they don't visually see anything or hear anything.
Okay, super. Rochelle's asked, is there a smoking section at the Royalton properties, specifically Hideaway in Antigua?
We do have areas where people can smoke. Just be careful, obviously, on the location because Mexico does have a ban now for vaping and smoking. So just be careful. But within the hotels, we do have sort of segregated areas for smokers.
Okay. Do you have a customer reward program for repeat guests?
We don't for repeat guests, no. We only have it for agents who book our properties. But because we are part of the Marriott autograph collection, you can collect Bonvoy points and use them if that's the case towards stays.
Brilliant. We've got contacts as well for who's a Canadian BDM contact and when if they're going to be a Canadian reward program. We talked about this earlier.
The Canadian reward program is coming. We don't know when, but it is coming. We are in talks currently about setting up a Canadian reward program.
Super. Let's have a look. Is Royalton good for quadruple rooms?
We've got interconnecting rooms, so we can get 3 together if that's the case. We obviously have larger rooms as well, 2 and 3 bedroom properties. So it just depends on the size of the party, really, where would need to look at the property and the size of the party for that. But we have interconnecting rooms, which is a big plus for us.
Okay, super. Can you comment on the relationship between Royalton and Marriott?
We're just partners. That's all we are. We're still our own company. Marriott was looking for an all-inclusive Caribbean brand. They decided to go with us, and obviously they're part of our flagship. That's basically it. Nothing more.
Super. Are BD Rewards eligible for bookings through Marriott?
Marriott have their own separate reward program, I believe. So this is just if you book Royalton at a Royalton hotel, non-Marriott. Okay,
super. You said optics in the room can be chosen to taste. Is this arranged for Diamond Club guests on arrival or prior to arrival?
This is upon arrival. As you're checking in, you'll be asked if you want to select some optics for your rooms, and this is where you select them, and then the butler will put them in your room for you.
Super. At Royalton St. Lucia, is diving included?
We do snorkeling. If you want to do the actual dive itself, we do have people who come in twice a week to do like some diving. We can either do it in the pool, but if you are obviously a lot more advanced than that, then you can arrange to go out and do some diving. That will be an extra charge because it's an outside company who does that for us. It's not Royalton who deliver that.
Super. Can groups take advantage of the online room selector?
Yeah, absolutely. It's there for everybody. You have to have a live booking to do that. So once you've made the reservation and you've got the bookings, you can go to royaltonresorts.com and pre-book the room, whether it's a group or whether it's just 2 rooms you need or even 1 room.
Super. Can you purchase an all-inclusive experience with Mystic Holbox?
No, all-inclusive not available at all. I think the only thing you can upgrade to is bed and breakfast, but I wouldn't recommend that anyway. It's very much a get yourself out of the, the hotel and go around the resort and really explore and take advantage of the beauty of Holbox.
Super. Is it true if you book through Marriott, you cannot select your room or upgrade to Diamond Club?
That should be available also because you'll get given a Royalton booking reference because it's a live booking reference. So that should be available to be able to do so. If you do have problems with anything like that, just reach out to your BDM and then we can reach out to the resort to find out as an alternative option, but you shouldn't have an issue with that. And Diamond Club comes standard as Royalton as well. So again, you shouldn't have an issue to upgrade to Diamond Club either.
Okay, and the last one is Royalton changing or being sold? A client told me this.
Low lies. No, it's not true. So what's happened is we were part of the Sunwin group in Toronto. However, we are going on our own as Blue Diamond. So we're not selling up. Absolutely not. We are going to continue as we are. Nothing changes for us.
Super, thank you. Your grilling is over, Luke.
Thank you. Thank you. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
Okay, so everybody that's on the webinar today gets entered into the prize draw. Luke, I think, has got a question for you. So if everybody can go to chat and make sure that your drop down says everyone. If you answer the question fastest first and correct, you will get 10 entries into the spin to win, and we'll announce it tomorrow when I do the follow-up to everybody. So Luke, fire away with your question.
Yes. Okay, so I mentioned about the eco-friendly island. What was it called? And you spelt it right. I'm quite surprised because I call it Holbox. People, so it's coming through now. Holbox. Yeah, there's a couple. We've got Howlbrush. That's a good one.
So I have Kimberly who said, oh, Holbox. Is that correct?
Holbox, Holbox is the correct. And now correct way of spelling it, but Holbox is the way it's pronounced.
Okay, I'm still going to call it Holbox.
That's fine. That's fine. There's no right or wrong way, I'm sure.
It's got an X at the end.
That's it.
Thank you, everybody.
Obviously, the price is £50, is it? Did we say? £50,
euros, dollars, depending on where in the world you are, it's the equivalent.
Whoever wins it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll put all of the names in the spin to win, and I will announce it tomorrow when I send the recording and a follow-up. If you've got any further questions, you've got Luke's contacts. If you need your BDM contacts in Canada or the US, reach out to Luke. He's your boy, and he will tell you everything you need to know. Royalton are extremely trade friendly. They want you to work with them. They're here, they're available. They've got a big team in the US as well, and Canada. So let them know any questions. Luke, anything else to add?
No, just please continue to support, obviously, us as much as possible. Thank you, obviously, for your continued support, whoever's made bookings for us already. And please reach out to me or your BDM. And this is what we are here for, to support you guys. So please lean on us for absolutely anything you need.
Super, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. We've got the villas and luxury apartments webinar tomorrow. So if you're available, same time, come and join us. Luke, great presentation. Love you a lot. Thank you very much. See you all next week. If we don't see you
everybody.
Tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
See you soon.
Thanks, Luke.
See you, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.